Hey there, Scott on Two Wheels here. So I was gonna do some fluid changes on the K12 GT that I just got back on the road because I'm going to take this to the Adirondacks for Americade the end of this month. So I wanted to change all the fluids out, and I found out that it appears I have a weeping front caliper. I felt there was moisture on this outside disc. So because I have the parts bike, I'm gonna go ahead and swap that caliper out. Not a big to do, just more work. So I took the belly pan off to dump the engine oil, and I saw that some fluid in the belly pan. I took a look underneath and saw that there was some fluid from the rear of the oil pan, and basically it was right in here. So it was right here is where I saw the fluid, and it had run down the fins of the oil pan and was dripping off. And I, looked around, looked at obvious places that fluid would come from, and the drain plug was clean. The gasket around the oil filter was clean. So this is the housing on the oil filter, and that bolts onto the oil pan. So, okay. And that was clean. So since I was into it and I was going to change the fluids, I decided to go ahead and pull the pan. And it's just an RTV gasket. I cleaned it all up, cleaned my surfaces up. You just want to get all this old silicone off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 5 millimeter Allen headed bolts. Ultra black. I can pick this up at the local supply store. I've used it for years on automotive oil pans, European and American. So I'm happy. So just make sure that I get all of the old gaskets, all the old silicone off. Just want to make sure you get it out of these holes as best you can. I've already gone ahead and cleaned up the block, bottom of the motor. I've already gone ahead and cleaned that surface up, and then I'll wipe it down. Just make sure you put an oil pan under it, because you're just going to weep oil. So I've got my bolts ready to go back in. Get it working out here, and then just apply a thin bead on here. Okay, now we're just gonna go set it up in there and stick some bolts in it, snug it up. I like to get them all in there and just kind of snug, just finger tight, and let the silicone set up a little bit. By the time I go around with all these, it's pretty much set. You can just finish it up, and you can look up the specs, the torque specs. I don't know what they are off the top of my head. They're not very big bolts, so you're not gonna kill them. And one more. 10, 11, 13. Oh, I guess that was it, 13. Maybe I didn't count the first one, I don't know. I will probably wait a little while before I fill it up with oil, and I'll definitely wait a while before I run it. But yeah, that was a quick oil pan reseal, kill it. It's a smooth surface to smooth surface with a little RTV silicone. You just want that to set just a slight period of time, and by the time you go around, get everything up in there, it's pretty much good. I'm just realizing that my new filter didn't come with the O-ring. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and reuse this O-ring for the oil filter housing. When I dumped this oil, it was actually clean. So this oil was just redone. And it's the gasket's still very pliable. So, which I have over here that I have a habit of filling up with oil before I put it up in there for that initial startup. So I'm going to go ahead and get the oil filter in there, clean up. All right, peace.